First of all, welcome to Lok Live Dr. Mahendra Kabra sir. Let me introduce you to our audience. You are a senior research scholar who has treated 100,000 patients of vitiligo in last 35 years. First Indian to get research award, World Homeopathic Congress, Italy. You declined the lucrative offer from world's most reputed homeopathic hospital in UK. Prefers to work globally from India. Also honored as Doctor of the Year from Asia Books of Records. Let's begin to get the valuable information from Dr. Kabra. So, you are the first person who get the award from India, World Homeopathic Congress from Italy. So, what do you say?
I am the first Indian to get the World Homeopathic Congress Award, and the topic is pioneering treatment of vitiligo, which is also called leukoderma or bolli.
And vitiligo also we are calling?
Yeah.
Whatever you got the award, it's not a normal thing, and if I'm not wrong, no one got this award from our country.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. There was a news in the English newspaper after the award that our country gets the recognition due to this award because account opened in before 52 years. Our country nobody from our country got such award.
That means lucrative offer, and you declined it.
There was an offer from Royal London Homeopathic Hospital after this award, and I felt it's worth to stay in our motherland and treat the suffering souls worldwide while staying here.
Yes, it seems like you prefers to work globally from India only.
That's true.
And doctor, coming to the point, vitiligo or leukoderma, and here we call bolli.
Right.
So, what are the treatments you are having, and how should we recognize this is vitiligo? And first of all, we can see some patches, thick patches, faint patches. What are the differences between vitiligo and some other?
Yes. First of all, I will tell you that there are differently looking patches, discoloration of the skin, faint discolorations, which are due to different reasons like worms, vitamin deficiencies, allergies, and so many other things. But the marks of vitiligo are milky white. They are clearly different than all other discolorations. It is very easy to diagnose vitiligo. Even patient can recognize if it is a milky white, it is vitiligo.
And is there any symptoms? The patches are painful?
No, there are no, usually there are no symptoms, but in case of extensive vitiligo, sun cannot be tolerated by the person. That's the only problem. Otherwise, it is symptomless and painless condition.
And people can see more different patches.
Right.
Not only vitiligo.
Mm-hmm.
Some we can say psoriasis.
Yeah.
And how can you differentiate between those?
In fact, there are more than 2,400 skin diseases, and every skin disease or disorder has got some or other effect on the skin, and every disease looks different. So, as I said, vitiligo patches are milky white, they are totally white, and all other are not so.
And how many types are there in vitiligo?
Vitiligo, there are 5 main types.
And what are those?
We will first discuss 2 main types. One is generalized vitiligo, where the spread of the disease, extent of the disease is bilaterally symmetrical. It is like butterfly, similar on both sides, right and left side. And another is segmental type of vitiligo, which name suggests it is in the one segment of the body, one side of the body.
These are supposed to curable?
Modern medicine dictionaries mention that the cause and cure of vitiligo is unknown.
But you are saying, and I saw some pictures from your phone, those are curable.
That's why World Homeopathic Congress has honored our research, because this could be the probably the pioneering globally. Beforehand, it was incurable,
And we can see so many familiar personalities.
right?
So those are having vitiligo, and we can see I'm seeing from long time, and they are not curable.
This is the reason you have invited us here. People do not know, the suffering souls do not know about it. And unless more and more uh, persons in the community know about it and they get cured, it won't be possible to win the confidence of the society. We have treated more than 150,000 patients till now, but still world is so big and our country is so big that everyone may not be knowing this about this research. So this would be a great attempt from BRK News that yes, people from Telangana and Andhra Pradesh will know about it.
And is it time taking, doctor? That's why some
It's a
celebrities, some familiar personalities, some especially some politicians we are seeing. So is it time taking? That's why they are not going for treatment and they are not getting that cure.
you will be very happy to know that poor patients get well 10 to 20 times faster, quicker. They get well very fast
Why, doctor?
because their fitness, they are so robust, means outdoor work and ages together and generations together, their genes are very healthy, they are very healthy. They are exposed to strong sun, summer, winter and monsoon. So they are seasoned, and medicine given from one bottle to 10 different persons having similar vitiligo, the speed of recovery is magically different. Those who are physically and mentally very fit already before starting the treatment, they get well magically.
Fitness and lifestyle should play the main role.
Obviously and absolutely. You will be happy to know that we are reduced by 30 kilos ourselves and maintaining that since 30 years. And I can lift 180 kilos even today. Although I belong to a very comfortable family, I'm born in a family, I can say born with a golden spoon in mouth. But because of the family histories of different diseases, we wanted to prevent those. And we started. So I will end the self-fitness in one sentence. Information which is being utilized becomes knowledge. We do ourselves and then preach the fitness to our patients and to the community.
And we are curious about your research. Can you
Yeah.
explain?
Yeah, absolutely. The research goes in this way that majority of the sufferers and doctors think that this is the skin disease, but it is not at all a skin disease or a disorder.
Wow.
It is not a skin disorder.
Okay. Vitiligo is not a skin disorder. It's a disease.
Apparently, it is a skin disorder or disease, whatever we call, but conceptually, it is not at all a skin disorder. It is the disorder, internal disorder, which comes out through the skin. These are the toxins inside, and to save the life or to save the important organs like brain, heart, kidney, and to save the life, these internal toxins are expelled by our immunity through the skin. And during the process of this expulsion, the melanocytes get damaged. Melanocytes are the cells which produce melanin pigment. So the real cause, the real culprit is internal toxicity. We will discuss about this toxicity elaborately in
That is
detail.
the root cause.
That is the root cause.
And some doctors are giving external treatment like ointments and all.
That's
and they
true.
suppress them.
That's true.
And after that, they will see the patches again.
Absolutely.
What can you say?
As we were discussing few minutes ago, the cause and cure is unknown is mentioned clearly in the modern medicine dictionary. So I don't know uh, why, uh, how that treatment will help. But our treatment, our treatment is just oral homeopathic medicine, which takes care of the cause of that toxicity, impurities in the blood, impurities in the body. So this oral internal natural medicine in LM potency of homeopathy takes care of internal imbalance, which is the cause of toxicity. And when body is purified, internal system is set right, blood is purified, skin gets well.
If the patient detoxed, it will be cured.
Perfect.
Yes.
Holistically.
Yes. And what are the side effects, doctor?
In fact, in homeopathy, rightly selected homeopathic medicine, there are no side effects, but there are side benefits.
Side benefits.
Absolutely, side benefits.
What are those?
As we were talking, discussing, I was explaining about the internal cause and internal toxicity. So I will quote one example uh, initially, then the second one also. I will explain it in the way that if person is having constipation, that is the cause of toxicity. So although patient approaches us for skin disorder, uh, the treatment, oral treatment, the internal treatment, the natural treatment takes care of constipation first. And as you said, then detox takes place and skin gets better. We also strengthen melanocytes.
And what do you say about lifestyle and diet, workout?
Absolutely. As you mentioned, there are many celebrities. One of them globally is Michael Jackson. And I think his uncle also had, and there is a news that next generation may also be suffering. So, such a challenging disease worldwide, and our the patients, the persons, those who are already fit, like soldiers, farmers, sportsmen, they get well very fast. So the role of medicine combined with means the medicine combined with the patient's mind and body fitness gives miraculous results, which you are seeing in before and after. There are so many before and after photos of our patients, and most of them were healthy, and those who were not fit, we taught them, we conveyed them, we shared them the fitness tips. We believe in four things along with medication: ahara, vihara, achara, and vichara. If these four things are taken care by the person, then the treatment, the person will get well faster.
You are saying sports persons who are who is exposing to sun and all, they won't get. Then okay,
Yeah,
they will get faster recover.
yeah. And even
And why yes, why in those kind of people, why melanocytes are not working well?
yeah, it's a very intelligent question, Yamini. Why it happened, why it occurred in spite of their fitness, right?
Yes.
So nowadays, I appreciate this question. Nowadays, there is a lot of pollution, use of synthetic chemicals, pollution in the atmosphere, pollution in means food, means we have to drink chlorinated water. So our life is, we are totally surrounded by synthetic chemicals, and so, and there are so many chemical modern medication kind of thing. We suppress every now and then we take treatment for trivial minor complaints. So all such things lead to all diseases, not only vitiligo, but allergies, other skin diseases, and almost all diseases are rampant nowadays because of the modern, so-called modern living.
So how can homeopathy helpful to those, whatever skin diseases or others?
Yes, absolutely. I'll quote here when we were speaking about toxicity, and we must mention here that there are some myths in the society, means half truth, not total myth, that contrast or contradictory diet causes vitiligo.
Yes, some food should be not combined.
Correct. Together.
Yes.
So, onion and milk, fish and milk together. So,
Fish and curd also.
yeah, dairy products. So, first patient was cured in 1987, and we attended so many thousand patients till now with the research attitude and research uh, approach. So, I can say that why I call it a half truth, that vitiligo occurred after contradictory diet. But that, yes, that's true. But that's not the only person who consumed. Others in the family, others in the party. There was one patient from Bangladesh, and he was insisting in the initial phase of consultation that, please, Dr. Saab, please tell me whether milk and fish together causes it. I said it does not happen in
Doctor,
everybody.
not only fish, some people say meat, any meat.
Obviously, means any animal product. Like, so I asked him that how he said that yesterday means vitiligo occurred next day. He had milk and fish together in the night in the party, and next day morning he had vitiligo patch. So I asked him that how many persons were there in the party. He said there were many hundred. So everyone did not get it. So there are three internal disorders in homeopathy:
What are those?
Sora, syphilis, and psychosis. The way in Ayurveda, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, in the same way, these are the three disorders. And the person who is having the internal disorder, root cause, he only or she only gets affected due to not only food, but everyone gets injury, but only few of them get depigmented scar after the wound is healed. Not everyone. So this is the example that the person who has got inclination, a root cause, it's like a seed. When seed is there, all other secondary factors,
They triggered.
they triggered. Perfect.
We can see 500 years ago, we can see some treatments and all. Not only vitiligo or skin problems, whatever. A lot of problems were there, and that time they got cured. Now people are feeling like they ended up with those people. So
Correct.
how can you help?
You mean to say the valuable knowledge which
Yes.
ancient
Yes.
Vaidyas and doctors and Hakims had, that is lost. And people, suffering communities deprived of that. Again, it's a very good question. Sushruta, maybe 200 years before Christ, the great Sushruta had the instrument which was able to take the longitudinal section of the hair, but it lost with the time, and sufferings of the community could not be. So we have taken that care. Ours is a family of doctors.
Yes, I can see your wife is a doctor.
Yeah, and even my father was a doctor. And our son is also a UK trained homeopath. He is MBBS, MD in modern medicine, and admission to fellowship in homeopathy, which is a 4 years qualification in UK. Their eligibility, eligibility is MBBS or so. So apart from the institute, yes, our next generation is also geared up to carry forward this legacy. And
Yes, I can see your interest because your wife is a doctor and your son is a doctor.
right,
And what can you say about vitiligo? What kind of care people should take care after vitiligo and after affected vitiligo?
correct. So as we were discussing about fitness, we were discussing about diet and lifestyle.
Yes,
We,
people who are having perfect lifestyle and diet and workout, they can cure faster than any other.
correct.
So, whatever they are not getting faster cure, what can you say to them?
Yeah, means sweat out in quick and very short manner. Be cheerful and sweat as much as possible. That's the key to the success. And I would say, I would mention here, in fact, skin patients are not weak. Their immunity is not low. What we have learned from this research of and practice of so many years, that skin goes worse, person gets better. The vitiligo patient or a skin patient has got good immunity, so his immune system could expel the toxins. It's like a opening of a emergency valve of a pressure cooker. So skin goes worse, person gets better, life is saved. He is saved from a great health accident.
How would be your treatment, doctor?
The treatment is very unique.
Yes, that's why you got the award, which is very prestigious.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. As people think, most of us think that it is a skin disorder, and we say, we understand, we research that it's not a skin disorder. This is the manifestation of the internal toxins, internal derangement. So the treatment uniquely is just oral, and there is nothing to apply on skin. The treatment is very unique and very easy to take. Just oral homeopathic medicine in LM potency. If at all we give for external application, it is the same which is selected for the oral use. Nothing to apply. No need of sun exposure, no surgery, no strict diet rules. And the most important is success rate is very high and recurrence is very, very rare. So for the peace of mind of the patient, whole family is disturbed, whole family is concerned.
Yes, because they can see externally. That is the problem.
Correct. It is very much apparent, visible. And personality issues,
Yes.
employment, career, so many things, marriages.
Stress.
Yeah. So the recurrence will be treated free of charge throughout the life, unconditionally. No questions will be asked. This is our humanity.
Yes, we can see it. Doctor, some people live so longer. How can you approach?
Yeah, means patient,
How can they come?
those who reside
Yes,
distant
how
places.
visitings?
Yeah. Fortunately, with the vast experience of more than 3 decades and more than 150,000 patients, and these patients are from almost all countries in the world. So, since the advent of a smartphone, it's very easy to avail the treatment, whatever distance, whatever away the
Okay.
patient may be residing.
Okay, they can contact you virtually.
Absolutely. Teleconsultation is availed since long time, many decades. So the patient did not travel to avail the treatment. Uh, as you were asking about side effects,
Benefits, not, yeah.
yeah, correct. Um, Interestingly, uh, when the vitiligo affected person had other health problems, the list is long, like allergies, asthma, thyroid, infertility, arthritis, so many other, indigestion, constipation. So, when we treat the root cause is common and constant for list of the problems. So, patient thinks that we are treating vitiligo, but we are treating ending the fundamental cause.
Yes.
So, when a root of some poisonous tree, if root is destroyed, then the whole tree will get collapsed.
No need to cut it down.
No need to cut the stem or branches. So, one vitiligo affected lady had infertility. She was married for 17 years and she basically came approached us for vitiligo. And to her surprise and the family's surprise, she conceived 17 years after marriage. And that daughter is studying in USA and she is 22 years old now. Another there are many other infertile couples, those who got benefited and blessed. And there's one interesting case. We have visited England 60 times to treat the patients in those days. And one lady, I remember a classical example. She had a complex, we call it syndrome in medical terms. She had, you name the disease and she had it. Vitiligo, allergy, thyroid, arthritis, hypertension, so many things, eczema. And her allergy was so bad that if she sees at the tomato, then her eyes used to turn red. And if she used to cut the lemons and she used to get hundreds of sneezes. And
Very sensitive.
very sensitive, very sensitive. And we treated her in London clinic, and she got well of all of her troubles, although she was a senior citizen at that time. And obviously that satisfaction is so great. And in patient's words, she used to say that, Dr. Kabra, when we come to your clinic, we feel like we are in a temple, because she got well of all of her troubles. And although her aim was to just come out of the vitiligo.
And some people say homeopathy will take a long time to cure.
Yes, as we discussed, if patient takes care of fitness, and I am repeating, information which is being utilized becomes knowledge. We take care of our fitness even at this age. So, how to take care of fitness and how to come out at the better speed, we preach. And in spite of busy life, everything is possible. Whenever there is a Shakti, there is a Yukti, and there is a Bhakti, then any complex problem can be solved. So here Yukti is research.
Yes, yes. Confidence.
Yeah.
And finally, what would you like to say to audience?
There is no need to be upset. Vitiligo is curable now, and success rate is very high. So please spread this message. Please convey this to the suffering community, and let's help them to lead a happy and healthy life.
Everything comes to economic condition. So here, what about affordability?
You will be happy to know, Yamini, that although this treatment is availed by the patients worldwide, but we have kept the fee in the affordable range for the countries like ours. And we take care that the real needy should not be deprived of the treatment and his opportunity to lead the healthy life and happy life. So we always support the genuinely needy people.
And what kind of a help you can do to underprivileged people?
In fact, we guide them in the way that if someone is needy, then we ask him to look for a job, a part-time job. He is working for 8 hours. Then we ask him to look for additional job, which is for 2 hours early morning, where there is a lot of manual work is involved. So that is the constructive exercise we call. So on one hand, he gets the additional earning. Exercise is also, fitness is also achieved, and in there are many ways to help them. Apart from the provision, the counseling, the guidance about vocation and fitness, we have a marriage bureau. Free of charge services are provided.
Yeah, I heard some charities about your charities.
Yeah.
Can you explain?
It's all about research and charity. So one is providing employment, other is marriage counseling, third is psychological health counseling, and there is one counselor available, which is a great help, which provides a great peace of mind to the sufferer, and that is also made available so that life is more comfortable.
So this is all Dr. Mahendra N Kabra had to say about vitiligo or any kind of skin diseases will be cured with his homeopathy treatment for sure. Mr. Dr. Mahendra N Kabra says to give a better health to any patient is our motto and will work on it forever. Hope you all use his exemplary services to get rid of your ailments. Thanks for watching. For more health updates, please watch BRK News.